Howdy, welcome back, episode 16, Fiji Time Island Life Vlog. Thanks for taking the time to watch. Our container arrived from Suva as you've seen previously, so basically all my big boy toys have arrived. I can crack on with some renovation works. I start renovating an existing structure, build a storage room of sorts. I also get on with a bit of land drainage and soakaways around the buildings. Chain to re-render this wall, just act as a little bit reinforcing for the concrete to grip onto. Recycling. Yeah, also thought I'd use the old springs from the sofas, which you saw burning in episode number 1, and recycle those and put them into the render on the wall. This is just one concrete repair, basically, to the extension out the back, before I start boarding it all up. Yeah, springs and chains. Went to the builders merchants yesterday. Got myself some timber, screws, bits and pieces, etc. And yeah, concrete blocks, cement. Got told if I want sand or ballast, then I've got to go to the beach. So yeah, so here we are down the beach at the moment, getting our sand and ballast. And Yellow's digging at the moment, filtering out sand. Yeah, and I did stone for the ballast earlier. So these are the bits we're doing at the moment to be able to do some building. Yeah, filling containers. Of course, if you want sand and ballast, you've got to come down the beach. Pressure.
absolutely hate this bathroom. So with great pleasure, I am destroying this awful, awful, awful wall. This awful wall.
So I did know the timbers were different spacings at the top. I thought I'd be able to get away with just trimming the rim off these concrete blocks and sliding them in, but it's a bit tight. I tried to knock one in and have split one. Then I tried cutting 2 inches off of that one, but he split it, so I've now got no spare blocks. So I've resorted to the chainsaw. Yeah, it's too much work altering the timber structural as well for the roof. So yeah, see how we go. Let me walk you around the Great Wall of Tavuni. So we've recycled bottles, repurposed the glass blocks from the bathroom, which divided the toilet and the shower. At some points I regretted starting stonework, as although it's going to be very secure, it has been a right old ball ache. I'm no stonemason, still got a bit of timber work to do at the top to tie it all in, and then this is internal. Some lovely bits of coral put in there as well. I think that's probably my favourite bit of coral up there, or maybe that one. Here's my workbench. Used to hold my fish tank back in the UK. I made this years and years ago, probably 25 years ago, from old cage. Like when I worked on a fish farm, they were like the boards off the cage. They were larch up in Scotland. They come all the way over here, and obviously my fish tank has been on it. The moisture in it, so it's starting to rot at this end. I'm sure I can put some more creosote on it, just the environment that we're working in. But yeah, the workbench, try and have a tidy up at the end of the day, but yeah, it's just something you think of and then you grab it out and then you put it down. Got me a angle grinder, got my drill, got my circular saw as well, so just trying to do everything in a small space. Out of the sun though, so nice and cool in here. I'm just doing some framing for the storage room, and you can see how much the building's off plumb. One of the support pillars, there's 20, 30, 23 mil, yeah, 23 mil difference between top of that pillar, bottom of that pillar. So I've had to get a bit of inventive with my frame in there. So that goes from a slither of virtually nothing, 23 mil or something at the top, down to 27 mil, no, 22 mil down to 47 mil. And hopefully that's squared everything back up. I can carry on with the framing and get the doors in. Now I'm on with the framing. Be a doorway there. Got a frame all the way around here. And there'll be like a stable doorway at this end. Love a bit of joinery on my own. Daniela's gone out for a swim with Vets Without Borders. So I'm here on my own. And I haven't got a straight piece of timber, so I've got 3 different clamps. I'm trying to do a corner detail at the moment. Ratchet strap, just trying to straighten everything up to be able to get something in, but because the building's not straight, the timber's not straight. Got wedges in trying to straighten bits up, and yeah, absolute nightmare. But you're not going to see any of it because it's going to be clad, and there's more 4-inch nails in there than the band. 4-inch nails, 6-inch nails, 8-inch nails. So here's a prime example. This will be like a mid timber for the frame. Good square that way. Good square that way. Nice and square at the bottom. I built my bottom concrete blocks in line with the 90 mil off the upper roof joists. And by the time I get to the top, I've got a 5 mil gap. That's how much the timber's twisted by the time I get to the top. So what I've got to do is fix the bottom first, and then when the bottom's fixed, I can get a clamp on the top and try and jack it round, basically. Yeah. Well, there you go. Yeah, you can only fuck with the cock you got. Can't see it from your house, so yeah, it'll be fine. So that's the framing finish for the internal walls. Got this wall here, and the door will be made out of reclaimed timber from the bedroom. Got to make a standard door to go in there. Here I'm going to have corrugated roofing sheets externally on these 2 walls, and then finally over here, this one's going to be the stable doors. It's a bit wider. I'm going to have a top and a bottom door that open independently, and this is going to be made out of the old bed that was in the house, and yeah, the timber across. Hopefully I'll have enough timber to do that, and we'll see how it goes. So the last couple of days I've been making what I'm hoping is going to be a stable door. Never made a stable door before, never made a door before, so it's all a learning process for me. I'm trying to make the frame and then hanging it to square it up to get the hinges on. Hinges that I could get hold of aren't very robust looking, to say the least, so I'm going to go heavy on the hinges, and then I'm going to cover the hinges up with timber anyway, so you won't get able to see them. Yeah, so I made the frame all as one. I'm now cutting the top from the bottom now that I've hung it all on the hinges, so I know it's all going to line up. So I'm kind of winging it and making it up as I go, and then I'm going to line the inside of the door with ply, and then clad the outside with tongue and groove timber. So yeah, join me when I hang it. First board on. Work everything off that now. Well, after yesterday's rain, I've now made this a priority because I've dried all the walls out inside, so I don't really want them to get damp again. So I've dug a couple of big soakaways. I've just been down the beach and got a load of coral. So I've just got to try and finish this one, and then hopefully we can take the water away from the house and it can soak away. So this is soak away to the rear of the storage area, probably about 2 foot deep at both ends, maybe 3 foot in the holes, and less in the middle when you encounter rock in the middle, so I've done soak away to both ends. All up the coral and hopefully get the water to go away from the building. 25 buckets in. Geeky gets a rock after every bucket. And I just get the backache. At 50 buckets, we both go for a swim. 51 buckets. One for luck. Now the time for our prize is a swim. Come on, Kiki, let's go. Right, time for me to join her. And load into the soakaways at the other end. It's a never-ending job. So here's my little humid titties helping. Got my coral. Got a pink bucket. She'll probably do about 2 buckets, that'll be enough for her. I've just gone and filled 42 buckets up down at the beach. See how it goes.
I don't like this. Can I help you?
Yeah, work a bit quicker. We've got plenty of rain forecast back end of the week. Let's see whether this starts getting the water away from the walls. To be doing the job at the moment. This whole area will get covered up by a deck. All these bushes will go out by the pool. Yeah, that's a job for the future. It's going to be door number 2 for the store. More of a standard door. Just trying to work out where to fit the deadbolts, where I've got to go through with the mortise lock. And I'm going to have another lock up here somewhere. Yeah, then I've got to do across, obviously, structural cross braces and work out where I need to put extra bracing for the door locks, etc. But it's going to be clad with a tongue and groove like the other stable door. But yeah, it'll be a lighter door, thinner door. I'm trying to work out whether I'm going to have it opening inwards or outwards. Obviously, people say that try and open them inwards, because if there's a cyclone and you're stuck in that room, then you will struggle to get out if you're trying to push against a wind or a storm. But then you lose room if you open it inwards. So yeah, I've got to see what's best for the room, basically. So I don't think I'm going to be hiding in there in a cyclone, but you never know. Right, must crack on. Melisandra, are you helping me? My little helper, little hindrance. Door works abandoned for the day. Puppy stops play. Enjoy some rays. Have a rum and coke and chill out for the rest of the afternoon. Get back to it in the morning. Yeah, not feeling it today, and dogs just all over the place. So yeah, take the afternoon off and hit it again in the morning. Sometimes taking a break is what you need to do. Yeah, you burn yourself out otherwise. So yeah, I'm not going to kill myself for a bloody door. It's my second door, complete with all internals, ready to ply line, hinge it up, and then clad it externally. Made the door wrong, measurements are wrong. I know what I've done is I've turned the timbers around the other way because they wouldn't fit the door handles, they were too wide. So basically the door's too big now for the opening. So I've now got to cut all the way down here, beat off these bits, and then refix it all again. So yeah, I fucking deal. It's not helpful with these buggers here. There we go. Fucking marvellous. It's not 100% finished, but in the long run I'm going to remove these 45-degree angular roof supports and replace them with some vertical stone pillars, kind of Roman themed. That will allow you to walk around tight to the building and not get wet if it's raining, so you can go all the way around the side, all the way around the back. Do something similar this side. Already got the thumbs up on my new woodwork, on my new storage room. If baby geckos have thumbs, obviously. Daniela and her friend Priscilla from Brazil go paddleboarding.
Daniela, where are you going?
And I do some coast steering, checking out the shoreline, into caves, rock pools. Obviously I've got my trusty helpers with me as well. Until next time, Vinaka.